Thank you. Good morning. Senior Deputy Governor and I are very pleased to join you for this morning's policy announcement. The Governing Council decided monetary policy no longer needs to be as restrictive and lowered the policy rate by 25 basis points to 4.75%. We've come a long way in the fight against inflation, and our confidence that inflation will continue to move closer to the 2% target has increased in recent months. The considerable progress we've made restoring price stability is welcome news for Canadians. Since our monetary policy report in April, underlying inflation has continued to ease and economic growth has resumed. With the economy in excess supply, there is room for growth even as inflation continues to ease.
예, 청자 여러분 안녕하십니까? 오늘은 6월 6일입니다. 6월 6일 오후에 지금 녹화하고 있습니다. 이 방송은 6월 6일 밤 10시에 녹화 방송으로 올려드리도록 하겠습니다. 지금 처음에 들으신 내용은 지난 6월 5일 날 캐나다 은행 팁 맥칼렘 총재가 금리를 0.25%포인트 내리면서 상당히 고무된 표정으로 기자회견 처음 시작할 때 회견문으로 낭독한 내용입니다. 내용은 뭡니까? 상당히 캐나다 국민들 기쁜 소식을 전해서 기쁘다. 그동안 우리가 물가를 잡기 위해서 많은 노력을 했는데 제가 몇 달 들어 4월달 이후에 상당히 고무적인 통계가 나왔다. 그래서 더 이상 이렇게 통화정책을 긴축으로 갈 필요가 없겠다는 판단을 했다. 따라서 금리를 0.25%포인트 내린다고 발표를 했습니다. 다시 한번 더 들어보겠습니다. 영어 공부 한번 해보시고요. 들어보겠습니다. 과연 뭐라고 얘기합니까?
The Governing Council decided monetary policy no longer needs to be as restrictive and lowered the policy rate by 25 basis points to 4.75%. We've come a long way in the fight against inflation, and our confidence that inflation will continue to move closer to the 2% target has increased in recent months. The considerable progress we've made restoring price stability is welcome news for Canadians. Since our monetary policy report in April, underlying inflation has continued to ease and economic growth has resumed. With the economy in excess supply, there is room for growth even as inflation continues to ease.
예, 다시 들어보니까 제대로 들리죠. 지난 4월의 통화정책 보고서 발표 이후에 underlying inflation, 기저 인플레이션이 상당히 완화되었다는 점이 확인되었다. 따라서 금리를 내릴 수밖에 없었다라고 얘기합니다. 4월달 연설문하고는 완전히 톤이 다른 것이죠. 그래서 일부에서는 환호를 지르고 있습니다. 결국 금리가 내렸다. 따라서 보다 유리한 조건, 특히 주택시장은 활기를 띨 것 같다는 그런 예상이 나오고 있습니다. 그렇지만 좀 더 지켜봐야 됩니다. 조심스럽게 지켜봐야 됩니다. 추가로 캐나다 중앙은행 총재 팁 맥칼렘 총재가 뭐라고 설명을 하고 있는지 다시 한번 들어보도록 하겠습니다.
Let me provide a little more detail around these dynamics. After stalling in the second half of last year, economic growth picked up in the first quarter of this year. At 1.7%, growth was lower than projected in the April report. But consumption growth was solid at about 3%, and business investment and housing activity also increased. In the labor market, businesses are continuing to hire workers. Employment has been growing, but at a slower pace than the working age population. This has allowed the supply of workers to catch up with job vacancies. Elevated wage pressures look to be moderating gradually. Inflation remains above the 2% target, and shelter price inflation is high. But total CPI inflation has declined consistently over the course of this year, and indicators of underlying inflation increasingly point to sustained easing. I'll highlight 4 indicators in particular. CPI inflation has eased from 3.4% in December to 2.7% in April. Our preferred measures of core inflation have come down from about 3.5% last December to about 2.75% in April. The 3-month rates of core inflation slowed from about 3.5% in December to under 2% in March and April. And the proportion of CPI components increasing faster than 3% is now close to its historical average, suggesting price increases are no longer unusually broad-based. This all means restrictive monetary policy is working to relieve price pressures. And with further and more sustained evidence underlying inflation is easing, monetary policy no longer needs to be as restrictive. In other words, it's appropriate to lower our policy interest rate. If inflation continues to ease and our confidence that inflation is headed sustainably to the 2% target continues to increase, it is reasonable to expect further cuts in our policy interest rate. But we are taking our interest rate decisions one meeting at a time. We don't want monetary policy to be more restrictive than it needs to be to get inflation back to target. But if we lower our policy rate too quickly, we could jeopardize the hard-won progress we've made. Further progress in bringing inflation down is likely to be uneven and risks remain. Inflation could be higher if global tensions escalate, if house prices in Canada rise faster than expected, or if wage growth remains high relative to productivity. In assessing where inflation is headed, we will continue to closely watch the evolution of core inflation. We remain focused on the balance between demand and supply in the economy, inflation expectations, wage growth, and corporate pricing behavior.
예, 어떻습니까? 잘 들리시죠? 혹시 몰라서 자막까지 넣어드립니다. 요약하면 그렇습니다. 지난 4월에 발표할 때하고 많이 달라졌다. 그래서 통화정책을 이렇게 긴축적으로 가져갈 필요가 더 이상 없다고 판단했다. 이겁니다. 그리고 여전히 물가가 높아질 수 있는, 앙등할 수 있는 가능성이 있기 때문에 지켜보겠다라는 표현도 있고요. 근데 오늘 발표문에서 처음으로 등장한 단어가 있죠. One meeting at a time. 예, 여기에 관해서 첫 기자가 물어봅니다. 7월에 더 금리 낼 거냐? 라고 단도직입적으로 묻죠. 여기에 대해서도 티프 맥칼렘 총재가 One meeting at a time이라는 표현을 가지고 설명을 합니다. 그런데 제 생각에는 7월에는 한 차례 쉴 것 같습니다. 쉬어야만 할 것으로 봅니다. 물론 이 예상이 빗나갈 수도 있습니다. 왜냐하면 통화정책의 책임자는 티프 맥칼림 총재이고 캐나다 은행의 금융통화위원들이 가지고 있는 겁니다. 제 예상이 틀릴 수도 있다는 것은 항상 염두에 두셔야 됩니다. 제가 정책 입안자라면 쉬겠습니다. 한번 쉬어갈 것 같습니다. 이 내용도 한번 들어보시죠.
Start up here up front with Jordan Gowling from CTV, please.
You previously said that you won't be cutting rates at the rate that you raise them. Does this mean Canadians should not expect a cut next month, or do you plan to cut again in July?
Look, I think the message was pretty clear. We're going to be taking our interest rate decisions one meeting at a time. If the economy continues to evolve broadly as we had expected, if we continue to see inflation pressures easing, it is reasonable to expect that there will be further cuts in interest rates. But the timing of those cuts, or of any further cuts, are going to depend on incoming data and our assessment of what those data mean for the future path of inflation. Look, we are determined to get inflation back to the 2% target. At 2.7%, we're still above target. There are a number of risks that we're watching closely. So, the work's not done. We're going to be seeing how things evolve and taking our decisions one meeting at a time.
자, 그럼 구독자 여러분, 평안한 밤 되시길 바라면서 오늘 방송은 여기서 물러갑니다. 내일 아침에 다시 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 안녕히 주십시오.
Guten Abend, gute Nacht, mit Rosen bedeckt, mit Näglein besteckt, schlupf unter die Deck. Morgen früh, wenn Gott will, wirst du wieder geweckt. bist du wieder geweckt. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, von Englein bewacht, die zeigen im Traum dir Christkindleins Baum. Schlaf nun selig und süß, schau im Traums Paradies. Schlaf nun selig